this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Cuts it upfield. It's Owens. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Texas A&M going quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Rides to the back. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. They'll run it. It's Owens. Stop right there.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella. And
looking for the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Aggies. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Sellers rushes on, and it's a sack.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Running the red zone. It's Owens. Nowhere to go. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Throwing, Sellers. Extending the play. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Gamecocks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air, it's Sellers. He'll pull it down. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's Sellers to throw. Moving out to the right. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left is Harbor. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on 3rd and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting their playmaker get behind them. They were going to come up, make a sure tackle, and force the 4th down. And now you can make the decision on what you want it to be, but I like the execution by the defense.
Escapes the pressure going right. Going to try to get it himself. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there.
Makes the grab in their space. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Clark. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Sellers. Look out. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the 3rd down and goal.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. And that.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Fires into the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls in.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Follows his blocks. It's Owens. Nice move to keep running. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. It's as if you're in goal in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Burrowing for yardage. Oh, he's got some space. Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He got a step and just dusted the field.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the 1st half.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Throwing, Sellers. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed.
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. Going to let it fly. Makes the grab. Got the conversion and still going. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. At the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from 85 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Reed. On the move. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Here comes the heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just barely got rid of it.
And this offense has done a good job coming out of the gate strong. They've been really, really good. This is the type of play, man, you can give momentum back to the defense, swing it back to the other side if you're not careful with the football.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Oh, pressure's coming. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Got it in stride inside the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Here's Sellers to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate moving forward.
Looking to take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. Running inside the 20. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand.